Hi crafty friends, today's video is a sweet one, inspired by childhood memories and colorful gumballs. This card would make such a fun birthday card, and I'm going to show you step by step how I turned a nostalgic moment into a fun, interactive shaker card. So let's get started. For my card base, it should come as no surprise that I'm using the scrapbook.com mixed media paper pad. It's honestly one of my favorites, and I go to it over and over again. For my layers, I'm choosing two fun papers from the scrapbook.com birthday paper pad, which has the most bright, fun, and colorful birthday prints. These papers are double-sided, which gives lots of options when layering. I'm using this pink solid as my bottom layer and the confetti print as my top layer. First, I'm adhering the pink background to my card base using my adhesive roller. I then trimmed a little bit of the confetti paper so that it created a nice matted effect. Now I'm not going to go ahead and adhere the top layer just yet. We need to do some die cutting first. So first we're going to die cut the shaker opening. I want to create a window in the center of our shaker element, so I'm using the nested stitch circle dies from scrapbook.com along with their circle shaker domes. I'll be using the Bright Celebrations die set, also from scrapbook.com, specifically this adorable gumball machine die. I've already die cut my pieces ahead of time using papers from the rainbow glossy paper pad and the holographic paper pad for extra shine. To position my opening perfectly, I place the base of the gumball machine where I want it to be and use that as a guide for where to cut my circle. Next, I choose a circle die large enough so the shaker dome can fit through the back. I ended up using the third smallest circle die and ran it through my die cutting machine. Before moving on, I assemble the gumball machine using liquid glue to adhere all the pieces together. Scrapbook.com die sets include helpful reference images on the back, which makes assembly of your die super easy. Now I take my shaker dome. It already has adhesive on the back, but because we're going to be adhering it from the front, I add a little bit of liquid adhesive around the rim so that it sticks to the back side of my paper. Once I do that, I feed the dome through the hole from the back of the paper, and then I adhere the gumball machine base to the card front using my adhesive roller, and then I use some liquid glue to attach the top of our gumball machine piece. And look how cute this is looking already. I'm loving it. Now for the fun part, which is filling it. You can use absolutely anything you have on hand, sequins, glitter, polymer clay icons, but since this is a gumball machine, I wanted something that actually resembles gumballs. I found a beaded lanyard in the Michaels clearance section that works perfectly well. You can just cut it apart and use the beads from that. But I also found these rainbow plastic sensory balls that give the same playful effect in this beautiful array of rainbow colors. Before filling the shaker dome, I add double-sided adhesive to the backside of my card just to make it a little bit easier. Then I fill the shaker dome with a mix of the colorful beads and some polymer clay hearts that I threw in there just to add a little nice touch. And you just want to fill it until you're happy with it. You can add as much or as little as you want. To seal everything, I cut an acetate circle one size larger than the circle that we initially cut. I then remove the adhesive paper from the shaker dome and adhere the acetate right on top of that. And this is what it looks like from the front, so all of our elements are nice and secure inside the dome. Now I can remove the adhesive backing from the rest of the panel and then attach it to the pink background. Every card needs a sentiment, so I die cut You're So Sweet from the Hello Sunshine die set and layered two different types of papers, which included the pink glossy paper from the same paper pack that we used for the gumball machine. To give the sentiment more space, I added a larger mat behind the pink using this beautiful seafoam green paper from the Sunshine paper pad. I adhere the card panel to the mat using my roller adhesive, and then I add a 1/4 inch foam tape to the back side of my sentiment and place it at a slight angle in the bottom right-hand corner for dimension and interest. And here is our finished card. I absolutely love the colors. It reminds me of summertime at the pier, dropping coins into a gumball machine and picking out your favorite gumball flavor. Again, this would make such a fun birthday card, and I hope this project brought back some fun nostalgia for you too. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.